Step into the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Albino Joe. I'm with Candy. We're about to watch Blaze and Head Reaver duke it out in on small battlefield. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that this is a matchup that's been seen 1,000 times because these guys play friendlies all the time. But the character choices out of these two is not as common because Blaze is notorious for not playing Incineroar in friendly.
Yeah, I find that kind of interesting that he's kind of keeping it a secret. That's, in my opinion, that was his best character last season. I scored up against it. I think I just matched up pretty well against it, but yeah. Oh, that leg actually probably hurt that.
Yeah, that looked not great.
Yikes.
But as long as it doesn't continue, it'll be fine.
Yep.
A little spotty though.
Whoa! Spike.
Gets it though. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Jeez. Yeah, Rich is really good at Incineroar. I think it's easily his best character, but I think he just enjoys the spice of life. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yes indeed. But man, some of these strings coming out of him right now, but the shield break is going to be huge. What a taunt, and this is going to send him reeling. Wow.
It's like almost useless though. You get a shield break at 130 as DK. I mean, a kill's a kill, but like anything would have done it.
Yeah. True that, but man, this gameplay here coming out of this Incineroar is just brutal. These Alolan whips are putting Reaver on the defensive all the time. This Donkey Kong cannot put up with it. Knees to the face and everything. Oh!
Jeez. Well, and that up smash right there, that's because he's been alone on the whipping so much. He can't shield anymore. He has to do something else, and Blaze is right there to punish him for it.
Man, back air is taking a page out of KK here on the DK, but Head Reaver almost breaking his shield again. Woo! Woo!
Yeah, remember, what does he need a shield break for? He can just do it anyway.
Right in his clutches, just barely a spacing issue there, but yeah, Reaver. I mean, the thing with DK is that the games can turn very quickly here, and even though Rich is at 0%, a very good combo there. That could have been an offstage dunk, you know, that could have possibly killed him right there.
And every moment's a dunk for DK. He's got, what, 3 dunks? Oh, that saved him too.
Oh my god.
Everywhere. Oh, that's spooky. Reaver doesn't know how to grab.
Oh, that's gonna kill? No, not quite.
No, it needs to be farther towards the ledge, and it's a heavy boy.
Oh, that would be close though. This Incineroar, man.
I love that lariat.
Just in time to shield. What is going on here? Anything kills?
Reaver, grab the man.
Oh! Woo! Woo!
Oh no!
What? No! What? Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. That was a really good finish by Rich there. I'm really impressed with that.
Just watched.
I'm not convinced that the Alolan whip. I don't think that would have killed off the side. Like, there's a chance it would, but it was, you know, it's DK's a heavy boy, so he went up and he just went for that finisher, and that was big brain. If you already know he's gonna recover, he's not gonna air dodge on the way down. Like, just go for it.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to quick remake the arena right now, just to kind of make sure that I am not the issue while our two competitors check latency as well, or whether or not they're connected. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Step into the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Reaver was the problem. He admitted it to me in the Discord. And just to quote what he said, yes, hard, flog me dead. After I asked him if he flog me. So, Candy, that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about flogging. I'm gonna go back to looking at this cat and this woman fight each other.
Man, this woman's kicking this cat's ass. Oh my god, this
I
woman's
didn't
kicking
even
this
get
cat's
a
ass.
percent. Jeez.
This is brutal. This is domestic, like, cat abuse?
The Packers must have lost a recent game.
Yo, no true spit here. None of that in this stream. Dear God. Anyway, Blaze is now starting to get a little bit of ground, but it is not looking necessarily too good. As a backdoor does not kill. Reaver could have pummeled a little bit more there. Didn't take that opportunity. This up B kill confirm is not hitting.
I was waiting for the nice percent to be the end of them. Oh! I was really impressed with Reaver doing an up B that wasn't aggressive. There's another aggressive one. That's what we're used to. Must have been a misinput. Interesting. And that's why we love this stage. Oh, fingertips, baby. And that's why we hate Reaver. I'm so sick of that up B. It's just spin to win. It's like Garen. It's no good around here.
Man, we mix in games now.
Do you remember being able to build 5 Sunfire Caves? I remember being able to build 5 Sunfire Caves.
Dude, on Evelyn, just walk around invisible.
I did it on Garen. Like you spin with the Sunfire Caves.
Yeah. That works too. Oh my god.
That was gross.
Yeah, it was. But hey, a lot of fancy footwork coming out of these two right now as the... wow, these Din's fires are just barely missing.
I feel like a lot of Rich's stuff is barely hitting at the same time, too.
Yeah, this is just kind of like a tit for tat. There's very little string action going on in this game, and that is a kill out of Reaver. Great Din's fire on him finally hits.
Right, and he throws out so many, so it's so easy to say, oh, you missed a lot. But it's a hard move to hit, and the reason it's hard to hit is because it kills.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that far off the stage, I mean, Blaze could have been at, what, 80, 70, he still died.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah, it's spicy. And he was, like, so low, too. Not where you want to be. I was just about to say, we're in for a spicy head Reaver going straight off stage in a second here.
Reaver is just surviving with this stock, hanging on for dear life, and all of this percentage that he's racking up right now. It's not necessarily much yet, but it matters quite a bit. Oh my god, okay, now
it matters a whole lot now.
My god, he takes the roof!
He learned from his last stock.
Jesus.
Ooh, approaching with down air, no problem. The Reaver special.
Yeah, but there's a lot of ground that Blaze has to make up right now, and Zelda is really doing Reaver a lot of favors. Great switch out of him here for once on Reaver.
This is a heavy against the light character again, though. Ruh-roh.
Oh.
That's it.
What?
Reaver, why would you do that?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He was so dead. I put $3 grand on that match on Reaver, by the way. God.
What was that?
That was an attempt at disrespect, but the man disrespected himself. That's all that happened.
That was the biggest throw I've seen today.
It's
Baddy Smash. It's the biggest throw I've seen today.
Reaver in Baddy Smash.
Ladies and gentlemen, Head Reaver loses to himself. I mean, loses to Blaze. 2-0 in the series here. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that other than we're just gonna move on, I believe. As ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for the next match of the night. We will be watching Chai versus Trev. Don't touch that browser. Ladies and gentlemen, Candy and I took the opportunity between matches to cue ourselves a cold one to watch this fantastic game of Trev versus Chai. Here we go. Here we go.
And they're off.
And they're off. God, I love this Dark Samus on Trev, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've talked to him multiple times about
Joey, you're not showing the game.
Oh dear God! Oh dear God, I'm not showing the game. It's on now.
Wonderful. So, I'm not sure if you've seen much out of Trev. I've tried explaining to him why Samus is fundamentally better than Dark Samus, but he doesn't care, and he's a Dark Samus man. So,
if it's what you know, you go
they're almost exactly the same. Samus has a few advantages.
Yeah. Well, isn't Dark Samus more floaty?
No.
Really?
I don't think so. I mean, feel free to correct me in chat. I think they are exactly the same on basically all stats. The biggest difference is if you watch Samus jump, Dark Samus jump, I mean, she spreads out her arms and just gets gigantic, and then Samus turns into that little ball, so she's literally just harder to hit.
Well, sometimes style points help the mental, you know?
Right.
It's kind of like just, you're showing yourself off. I understand. I know it's good.
Yeah. But, yeah, Trev here, he's a meme lord, if you don't know anything about him. He's definitely a meme lord. And he's also way more patient than everybody else. You will see him just press the B button. He zones out his opponents, like, so you can't approach him at all with those down Bs. He just runs up and he'll just, like, down B and just back up a little bit, start charging his lasers again. No problem.
That's kind of what this game is looking like. He's just keeping distance and using... Oh, that doesn't... Okay. Oh my God, that was really close there. You know, he's doing that a lot right now. A lot of spacing, a lot of range maneuvers, a lot of using that cannon of an arm to throw Chai off the roof of the frickin' stage. I'm digging his playstyle right now.
Right. Yeah, and like this is some people don't enjoy playing against like zoners and stuff, and as a Link main, they can all shove it. So, yeah, I really enjoy his playstyle. Like I've helped him like work on this a whole bunch too, and I'm just like really proud of like everything that he's accomplishing right now. And then Chai's over here. He's playing Pyro Mythra. We've seen so much of him this season. It's hard to be like, hey, here's something new about him.
I mean, he's married a character. Like that's new about Chai. Like he's played one character consistently for pretty much the whole season. I don't think he's switched off of that Pyro Mythra yet, has he?
He has not. No. He's a man of his word, as far as I can tell. I actually, my problem with this is that it's way spicier of a meme if he does switch because he's addicted to the switching. But he's doing the right thing, and you know, say no to drugs unless it's fun. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But
ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
But he did have to pick a character that does switch because he couldn't make up his mind.
Yeah, I mean this gameplay again out of Trev, just a lot of keeping the range going. A lot of the gap is really hard to close for Chai here, and you know, he's getting tossed around.
I think he has a problem. His Mythra is like really, really good in friendlies, and he just stomps people with it. And then when it gets to a match that counts, like people get more patient, like Trev, and these slow aerials, they just aren't getting where they used to be. They're just not accomplishing what he's used to.
Yeah. You think that's nerves, or what do you think's going on there?
No, I just think that Mythra is just not a fast enough character to pressure shield, and Trev loves sitting in shield. I think he needs to go back to Mythra, is what I think needs to happen.
Off the top with the heel? I didn't even know that's how that hitbox worked.
Yeah, I thought it was more like Captain Falcon, where it would spike him, but I guess I'm not sure.
Ganondorf nipple spike, the down air. Don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's the only move in the game, by the way, is Captain Falcon up tilt. It looks exactly like Samus's. Oh no!
Yes. Well, I mean, Trev did have a convincing lead throughout the course of that match there.
Right, but we're playing Smash. Doesn't matter till it's over.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as there's a heavy around.
We're dealing
looking at you, Pyro.
Percentages, not health bars, and stocks. Yeah, you can reverse sweep all sorts of stocks. So. Oof.
I used to coach people in MOBAs, and one really hard thing for people to understand is that health is a resource and you're allowed to use it. And the same rules apply here, where you can take percent, just don't die. No big deal.
Shit, we're just hitting all the other games. Why don't we start talking about Magic? Health is a resource in that, right?
Health is absolutely a resource in Magic, and at high level play, you're spending your own resource more than they're spending your resource.
Yep, indeed. But playing Smash here. To be honest, I guess there's not much to talk about in the in-between stages there. I mean, they're not switching. They might pick a stage that's spicy like Castle Siege. No, they wouldn't pick that. There's no way.
I mean, I think there'd be advantages for Chai to do that. I think there'd be reasons to do it. Playing against Samus, like the Rocket Soul malfunction, the laser, the charge shot will malfunction. But I imagine Trev would ban that. I just don't know. That seems like a really bad stage for Trev. And we know Chai's not switching, but like Trev does have Olimar. And I'm not sure if he has anybody else, but he does have an Olimar. His Olimar's hot. But if you win and then switch after a convincing win like that, you're either real confident that you're about to win twice, or you're an idiot.
What a quote. Well, we will see as they're both now staring at each other in the arena. I'll give them the ready just in case they're not sure if they want. Oh, okay, that's what it was. They're just waiting for the ready.
Do you need a ready for round two? I don't think so.
You don't. I'm just.
Oh, we did get a character switch out of Chai here. Dark Samus is now fighting Dark Mithra.
It's for the flavor. I like what Chai's kind of doing. He's sticking with the color that is similar to the stage. He's pulling away.
Oh, he's pulling away.
He's pulling
That's
away.
what I was thinking.
I'm learning all sorts of interactions here with this this play here. That side B out of Mithra is not necessarily going to get him far if Trev keeps using the projectiles.
Right. I know it's not visible, but there's like a slow moving hurt box of Mithra in the middle of that whole side B. It goes right down the center. And once people learned that, it became really easy to dunk her. And that was a big problem. Her recovery just became bad as soon as people learned that.
Yeah. Bit of an L. Well, the delayed rolling get up there. And man, Chai's really got to close this gap a little bit more because he's not landing kind of a string, but his strings are very weak at this point.
Right. Yeah, Trev's very defensive. He's very good at what he does. He just puts the bombs. It's not that the bombs hit. It's not that the missiles hit. It's that you're not allowed to come near him.
Yeah, spacing. Like, once you own half the stage, what's your opponent going to do?
Rough. That was a big whiff grab that could almost cost him his life there.
He's kidding.
That was the weirdest interaction of both players not being able to do anything, and it's just like stalemate. Reset to neutral.
Oh man, this ceiling is pretty high. That is not necessarily going to help Trev get kills here, but off the stage, he is. What is this?
He's at 185 is what he's at. Try going for the footstool combo.
Back here would just absolutely annihilate him at this point. Trev is looking for it, but he is getting rolled right now. Great spot dodge into a down smash. Doesn't necessarily kill.
I didn't think he was coming back. That was really tight.
Very close.
There it is. Oh!
What? The last hitbox is not 206, Candy!
I'm not sure what the highest percent we've seen so far in Baddy Smash is, but 212 is definitely, top 5 highest percent.
He's not even a Bowser or DK. How heavy is Pyro?
Not that heavy. That was his chance, though.
Dropped shield. That's not going to help him.
He's got max rage. One poke, and that guy, he's so dead.
Yeah, Chai can get this first stock.
He could have dash attacked. He walks up and jabs.
Oh, that doesn't hit bullet stage that well. Oh. There it is. There it is.
I was worried that back here was going to jump over. Like such a... Like, she leans down one bunch when she's attacking.
Yeah. That was
too spicy.
Really close, but first kill is had, and Trev is now just getting, as I like to say, a free percentage on this stock. Not necessarily the case.
Yeah, it's the extra credit. You closed it out early enough. For how rough of a start that was, you got to think that, like, Trev's still way ahead on damage dealt. And which, again, doesn't necessarily matter as far as winning goes, but as far as winning neutral, this is going to be a harsh comeback.
Yeah. Ooh, shield. Trying to close the gap. Now staying on this this Mithra, getting a decent amount of percentage in here, but
I think that's the right answer though.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, as soon as Samus whips a grab or whips that up B, like, you can be there. You can be in their face right away. There's not a whole lot of downtime after the move ends, but there's a lot of downtime just trying to catch up and get in there, and I just don't think Pyro's fast enough for this right now. I don't. That was... I don't think I've seen him do that before. That was a lot.
Well, against a Samus, it's dangerous, too. I think up B takes priority over that no matter what.
Yeah, and up it's very fast.
Chai is. Oh, wait. Whoa.
He got
Whoa.
the footstool. He got the footstool.
What?
Absolutely. Absolutely. He got the air dodge read. He got the footstool. He got the combo out of it, and he's done for it.
And he dies.
Trev spent the whole first stock ahead, and then Chai got the biggest advantage he possibly could have.
Yeah, Chai is now kind of. He's feeling himself. He's coming into his own here. And I don't know what the hell that Pyra combo was, but that was hot, and it killed Trev, and now this is just about an even game all over again, but Chai's really got to focus on closing this gap and getting a kill.
So because Chai got it once, I have a feeling he's going to go for it again, but out of that, oh no, out of that Pyra side B, you can't attack, right? You can't attack, you can barely jump, right?
Yeah.
But you can footstool, so what he's doing is right at the end of the spinning blade of fiery death, he jumps on their head to push them into the ground so he can go for a down air.
That got the kill there, but what's going to get the kill here? Because this is a nail-biter of a game. It's game 2, so Chai's got to win this, otherwise he's going to go into the next round of Swiss not as satisfied as he could. Should he win this? But this is now people just throwing shit. They're just throwing stuff, hoping to get a kill.
That should be it, that should be it. Oh, out of range! Oh my gosh, this really was anybody's game at any point.
It still is.
That's a rough one.
And the spacing out of Trev is looking very beautiful. And Chai going back to neutral, but that's not necessarily where he wants to be. He has to get into the face of Trev. Too slow of a jab, goes into a down smash.
I don't think he can survive that.
Great DI out of Chai,
Oh,
but he still dies. You're right. He could not survive that. What a set. Trev takes a 2-0 over Chai, and I don't know, Candy. Do you think Dark Samus, or do you think regular Samus would still get the win, like more easily than the Dark Samus?
Oh yeah, no problem. Like literally just a better character.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's if anything, Trev showed us anything today, it's that sometimes style points are worth it. So why not be edgy?
All right, well I'm out for the night. Continue watching the stream. Don't switch it.
Yes, sir. Stay tuned. We'll be watching Alpha Mew versus AJS. Be right back.
And we're back. Baddy Smash, Division 1, top 16 of Swiss. We've got Alpha Mu rocking the new character, AJS, on old reliable Lucy. Joey, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
Hell yeah, man. I like that. That's some good shit.
Thank you for my first intro. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, you hit it all right now, but AJS is just styling on Alpha Mu so hard right now. This is brutal to watch.
Don't worry. Alpha Mu's got the limit. Oh, wait a minute. Just burned it. False alarm.
It doesn't matter if you're not hitting your opponent with it, right?
True, very true. But I'm sure he'd rather use the recover than just die. It's still close, 20% down. Still anyone's game.
Yeah,
AJS, count it.
I forgot that Cloud actually does a lot of damage. All the silliness that he has going on there. And AJS is able to get the dodge. Great play out of him. By the way, we're getting a little bit of feedback from you right now when he plays.
Oh, let me turn it on. Alright, how's that?
Works for now. I'll let you know if I hear it again. But that was a great play out of Alpha Mu there. AJS was kind of off stage. That was a lot of damage. That's essentially what just happened.
True, very true, very true. If I was AJS, I'd be looking to get rid of Alpha Mu stock before it gets another limit, because that extra credit is going to start to hurt. Cloud is very exploitable off the ledge without limit. Oh, well, he doesn't have it now, but he just got a lot of damage.
Yeah, AJS, I mean, essentially the route for him to win this right now, yeah, he's got to get the stock out of Alpha Mu, but man, he's got to have...
It's a jump.
What happened? This intro that he had, AJS was just doing so well at the very start. Great back air for the kill there. But he was looking very hot at the very beginning here, and then it all fell apart very rapidly.
The good news is I'm seeing signs of life from our commissioner, so I think he can still turn this around. One gimp and he's back in it, so he's just got to find a way to beat Alpha Mu in neutral, which is easier said than done, of course.
Great shield there. The gaps that Alpha Mu left Cloud's.
Whoa! I thought just maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is quite the pocket pick from Alpha Mu, at least from my perspective, because I've heard no rumors of him working on this Cloud, showing some Greninja habits where you just kind of camp the ledge a little bit, just kind of hang out there, wait for your opponent to overextend. But AJS keeping his nerve. Last stock 64%, still not over.
I mean, this is game one. If AJS can find a rhythm in this game, he might be able to take it into game two. But mentioning the Greninja, Alpha Mu has been doing like wall jumps and all that kind of silliness off the stage here, which is just kind of funny. I'm getting some Duds vibes out of this, but it's Alpha Mu. So.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure if you ask Duds, some of the characters he plays, you got to use every recovery tool in the toolkit. What happened?
Oh, and he jumped off the wall.
Heartbreak. The high climb hazard spikes AJS to the bottom of FD version of Spring Stadium, which gives it to Alpha Mu, game one.
I don't know what happened.
Climb hazard has a spike hitbox when he's coming down. I guess it's not at the beginning, it's towards the end, and that's what AJS ran into when he was trying to recover. What was him?
I'm just the wall jump after it. I don't even know what was going on. Oh, by the way, we're still getting a tiny bit of feedback, and I don't think we're getting it right now, but it might be worth it to turn down your thing just a tad, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wall jump, whatever happened there, that was a lot of style points. But something worth noting, it makes me wonder if AJS is going to stay on that Lucina or switch to the Pyramithra, or if Alpha Mu is sticking with the Cloud or switching. I'm glad we got two people that might consider switching a little bit.
Yeah, this is the second week in a row where AJS is fighting someone secondary. Definitely can't feel good. but you know, you got to keep your mental in Swiss bracket. Every loss counts. So you got to find a way to beat this Cloud in neutral. Even if you beat this Cloud, you can't be thinking like, oh, even if I beat this Cloud, I still have to find a way to beat the Greninja. You just have to worry about this game. Just worry about game 2, and then you'll worry about Alpha Mew's counter pick on game 3. At least that's how I would think about it.
Yeah.
Can't really think of. So, if I were AJS, you want a stage where Cloud has less recovery resources. So, I mean, there is no Kalos this season.
Yeah, there's
Oh, there's
Kalos.
one right into it.
Kalos
you
is in
have
the stage
Kalos?
pick. Yeah.
Oh, it sure is. Okay. This is a brand new character from Alpha Mew.
Ooh. I
Doing
don't know
the
what
monkey game.
I don't know what he's looking to do. If he's busting out secret tech that AJS has never seen, or if he's just trying to, win with obscure characters and pull KK. But makes for good entertainment.
Yeah, he could be going for the record for most characters played on stream. Definitely's got a hill to climb considering this is the second season and he's competing against people that have done. Oh, that's a big combo. I think I played against this Diddy Kong in the round robin of Division 1. After he beat me 2-0, like we just kind of kept playing. I think Des and King were working on their commentary, and this is one of the characters that he was, playing against me in friendlies. I believe. But I'm seeing evidence of practice. AJS keeps up the stock count. The name of the game is you have to catch the banana, right? Either with the Z button, the A button, one of your buttons has to catch this banana because it's a 30% combo, 40% combo, or a kill confirmed with just banana to F smash.
Yeah, or banana to forward smash. Man, or forward air, sorry.
Yeah.
Just, this Diddy, Diddy's always a fun character to watch. Had Reaper playing him, it's always a trip. And Alpha Mew is not disappointing at this point here as he is keeping Lucina, keeping AJF off the stage here. And Blazer still getting a little bit of feedback. Yeah, I think it's out for our teams right now.
Okay. Let's see if I can fix this.
But yeah, the way that this play is going out for him here, it's just AJS really has to make up for the stock. And this Diddy Kong is just so brutal. He was going for the kill there, and he didn't necessarily get in with that forward smash. That spike is just so dangerous. Small jumps going into the up B that just gets into the F smash, but he does get some damage on AJS with that maneuver as well. Just kind of silly.
He's trying to hype himself up with those taunts. He knows that it's still possible. Ooh.
Oh!
Sets are climbing. Hey, still hate it. Oh, this is a regrab though.
These counters, they're Albino Joe counters. And just don't learn from me. I'm the worst person to learn from. Come on.
Okay.
Grabs the nut? You can do that?
Oh, you sure can.
What?
Now he needs to transition this to the banana. Oh, and here comes the BM. Here comes the BM.
This is some
Making it last.
This is some degenerate stuff. AJS, if he gets the win on this, Alpha Mew should not win this now. That's not necessarily what's happening right now. AJF finally getting back to the stage, but a jab getting him off.
Alpha Mew practicing his B reverses with the peanut pop gun. AJS could win this, and it would be very clip-worthy.
Oh! No!
Not quite. Not quite.
Back air takes our mission out. Alpha Mew gets it, gets the W. AJS gets the L, and we will move forward. And ladies and gentlemen, the next match of the night is to be determined, I believe, still, as we will be watching the Elim bracket, the losers round 3, which would feed into losers final, I believe. So we'll determine.
Oh, so next is Elim bracket.
Yeah, so we will let you know what's coming, but stay tuned and don't touch that browser. Ladies and gentlemen, I was faked out, but hey, they're coming. The two folks coming hot through the losers bracket here of the elimination round. Wang and Huckleton. Blaze, did you expect to see these two in oh
Definitely didn't expect to see this. Did not expect to see the wrong stage. I think this is just one of the Wang specials, right? Where if he doesn't get his income kick that he needed, just dive bomb off the stage. Right or wrong?
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm feeling like this losers bracket is kind of like It's like Baddy Smash but badder. So you gotta have a mistake like that coming into the round. You know, coming into the round like this.
Batter smash.
Oh my god.
I'm even more curious. Okay, so Wang is sticking with Terry, which is very interesting. Definitely, he's known to be a fighting game connoisseur in the Guilty Gear bracket. No, I think I've seen him play 10 all of one time. So I'm excited to see what the Hungry Wolf is going to show us against the legendary Huckleton. Huckleton's going right into it, grabbing him out of this F smash. Pulled one out of your book.
Yeah, I like it. It's a fun style. But Wang, I mean, playing this fighting game character, not going to necessarily get crossed up here, and he's kind of full send.
Yeah, the hardest part is going to be jumping through the Link obstacle course. You got one projectile. It moves along the ground. But he's got Huckleton at disadvantage, which is good. Percent, real low.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're not going to see any Buster Wolves or Power Geysers just yet. He's got a long way to go to see that. Woo!
Whoa! That's something that I really enjoy watching right now, is that Wang is really doing a good job closing this gap on Huckleton. Huckleton's boomerangs, his arrows, his bombs don't really have a lot of power here right now. You know, as Wang is 38%, 46% on his first stock, and still ahead of Huckleton on the second.
Yeah. The great thing about Terry is, even without the go meter, he's still real strong. You know, jab, power dunk is an easy 30. If Huckleton starts to DI away from that, then he can start doing jab, rising tackle. Just a bunch of 30% combos that Terry has at his disposal. So, you know, you land a few of those and they're a kill percent. There's another one.
Oh! He's got go, though.
I like the conversion.
He's got go, though.
Oh, yeah, he's ready for the Buster Wolf. Huckleton taking it away from him immediately. That's what we're hearing.
Wow, what a play.
Not even going to entertain the super moves.
Yeah.
Terry has.
But man, these, you know, Huckleton is now starting to kind of get this download a little bit. This movement prediction coming out of him with these up smashes is really doing him some work.
Keeping Terry in the air.
Man, and this momentum shift is just massive right now, as Wang is just giving the ever-living crap beat out of him from our legendary hero from Hyrule, Huckleton himself.
That must have been at least like 7 up smashes out of Huckleton. I mean, it was getting the percentage. Oh, okay, I don't know about the skills.
Some of them?
Okay, there's another up smash.
A lot of these are turning into reads. I mean, that was an out-of-shield option there, but man, down. Yikes.
Yeah, power dunk.
Yikes.
And he's got the go.
I mean, we saw Wang have go one time.
Terry at his scariest. Woo!
Yeah, saw Wang have go one time, and the second time it's lasting a lot longer, but it's ending the same way.
Up smash, doing everything Huckleton needs it to do. Paying his taxes, improving his credit, takes his car to the wash. Whatever Huckleton needs out of up smash, it's here to deliver. Even the bait, using up smash to bait Wang for a bit. He runs coast to coast, trying to keep away from Terry. Oh, he couldn't get the hero spin in time. Setting up the obstacle course.
Well, the projectiles are out, but again, Wang is able to kind of close that gap. Huckleton did approach first, but Wang is doing really well when he's up in his face, obviously, as the projectile game is very weak on Terry. But these down tilts going in to the smash, and Huckleton is off the stage. And Wang is awesome.
I can feel Huckleton. He won't. I thought a bomb recovery was coming.
Oh, no. He could reach that ledge, no problem. But 139 is not a good percentage to be at. Go is not necessarily in Wang's hands quite yet, but this game is very close, but it's still anyone's win. And an up smash doesn't necessarily close it out.
He's got
Oh my god.
See if Wang If Wang were in D1, he would have finished it with power guys. That's just me. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god, that was a game.
Great win, though. Great win.
You know, it was relatively clear, at least to me, and I hope the folks at home watching this match, that, and clearly to you, Blaze, that Huckleton was using a lot of up smashes.
Is that right?
What would be more entertaining than Wang playing the Inkling and us seeing who hits more between Link's up smash and Inkling's roller? I think that's a fun game.
Now here's the thing about that matchup, right? The whole secret to up smash is most characters have great up smashes out of shield, right? And what is the fundamental kryptonite to Wang roller? Shield. So if that's what it comes down to, oh boy. I don't think we've seen this on stream yet. I don't think we've seen Kazuya on stream yet, but I'm here for it. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer if you're gonna want to see Wang roller versus Huckleton up smash. You got Kazuya's debut in Baddy Smash, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't cast a game, but he shoots a lightning bolt out of his chest. That's pretty cool.
Come on, it's his eyes.
What? Oh, it's out of his face. Oh. Are you, have you played a lot of Tekken?
I'm a big Tekken fan. I've been playing since Tekken 3. I know a little bit. I dabble. Alright, let's see how the two turn this around. Now that Wang's got a much stronger projectile, it's giving Huckleton a lot more trouble. I mean, this laser. This laser's doing damage.
Yeah, this laser beams out of the eye. Pretty good here. Man, a falling back air on Wang, almost killing him, and a laser off the stage.
Okay, huh. Oh boy.
No second jump.
He tried it. I appreciate the effort. He went for the bomb recovery.
I liked it.
Huckleton's ready to level up. Not out of this yet. Oh, this is a 10 hitter. Quick 46. Oh, he's going for another 10 hitter. Which immediately puts a stop to that. Is another 10 hitter on the way? No, okay. Goes in. Let's trap with the laser. Oh man, you gotta be really careful with your shield around Kazuya. He's got multiple moves that will just rip your shield apart.
Wow.
Great recovery though.
Yeah, but good. Yeah, great recovery out of Wang. And I don't know what he's full of fire. Is that just a rage?
This is Kazuya Rage mode. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got one extra move with Rage mode, and he can use it once per stock. It's like Bowser's side B, where it's a command grab and it has armor on it. I don't know if he's going to use it this stock. It doesn't have. It doesn't have a timer on it. You only lose it from getting hit. You lose it from getting hit, and you lose it from spamming your down B too many times. But we'll have to wait till Kazuya's over 100% if we want to see it again. I think the strategy from Wang here was, what's a character Huckleton does not know the matchup for, and that is the newest character. So it's definitely working. He's got 2 stocks, and Huckleton's percent is definitely climbing.
Yeah, you know, I appreciate you, Blizz. You got the DL on all this silliness that I cannot even begin to. I don't want to say comprehend, but man, that is not unfortunate for Wang there. But yeah, you can keep current with all this stuff.
Yeah, I'll drop another seed of knowledge on you. You cannot up B with Kazuya after side B, so you get to pick one. And Wang chose the wrong one on that last recovery. But he's got Huckleton at a $140. Okay, up smash, saving him from the down air. And here comes another. Boomerang saves him from the 10 hitter. This is still very possible for Huckleton.
Tilt.
The F tilt takes him out.
Beats him right off the stage. Wang takes the series, as I believe that these are still best of 3s here, but after this game, we got 3 rounds of best of 5s coming up.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, and it's gonna start, I believe, with looks like it's gonna start with Cax and Kaiser, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, I'll just let the commissioner come in here and tell you what's going on for real. So, guys, that's it for me. That's it for. I don't believe that's it for you, Blaze. I think you're commentating with
That's it.
Swift after
That's
this. Is
it.
it? Oh, that's it.
The
Okay. All right.
the Joey Blaze Power Hour has come to an end as quickly as we showed up.
Well, ladies and gents, AJ0 and KK will take it from here. So stay tuned and watch the finale of the challenge bracket that is the elimination bracket going into Baddy Smash. And yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream now.
All right.
Stay tuned.